Yes, sir. All right. I just gave the secret to life. I just gave the secret to life, and I was muted the whole time. I literally, in just a few sentences, I gave you guys the secret, the purpose, and the meaning of life, but I was muted. So, oh shit! What's up, Danny? What's up, Nyrus? Thank you, Dan, for letting me know. I had to restart OBS. I didn't do anything different. It's all the same. But yeah, man. Did you guys have a wonderful day? Let's put some Eine kleine Nacht. Okay. Actually, well, nah, never mind. I can't tell if we're on the Just Chatting channel, but today we're just going to be chatting, okay? I need to find some reference images for the next page. We just worked on this here yesterday. I don't know if you can see it, but let's do this. This is going to be one of the pages in the comic and one of the characters. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna, let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna put this on this side. But yeah, what do we do? We had a wonderful day. We spent, our usual 9 to 5 working at the office. And then we got out of the office and went to our local comic book store. And did you do that? Did you do that, Cat Girl Games? Yes, I did. I did do that. Let me show you. I make comics, but I'm just gonna be chatting today, and I'm gonna work on the next page to my comic. So this is probably the main character to the story. This chapter 1. But yeah, so I got out of work today, and then I went to my local comic book store and dropped this off. A few copies over there. If you guys want to see more, go to my website right here. Boom. This beautiful website, nelsonanunez.com. And you can see more work like that. But yeah. Oh, you're a talented man. Oh, thank you so much. And you're a cat girl that games, and I like cats, and I like girls, and I like games. So you've got the trifecta, the tri-freaking fecta. Hey, what's up, Danny? How you doing? Make sure you follow the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, I would really appreciate it. You would be our 101st follower, if you can imagine that. Yo, what's up, Cat Girl Games? Thanks for the support. This comic that I'm working on is based on this Outlaws of the Marsh. That's where that comes from. I did already make a comic based on it. I did make a first chapter on it, and you can see that on my Instagram at Nelly Inks, or down here at Nelly Inks on Instagram. And then you could see more about, where the comic was dropped off and everything. Pretty awesome day. I got a bunch of new followers because this comic book store has thousands of followers, and that was amazing. So really, really nice guys. If you guys live in Brooklyn, go over to Desert Island Comics. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. Let's turn on this fan though. How are you guys doing? We're just gonna be chatting today, boys and girls. Shit, where's my, okay. And I need to find some reference material. I don't know if Cat Girl is still watching. If you go over to my Instagram, you can see what we've been working on, but I'll go grab it if you want to see it. This is what we worked on yesterday. Just a concept page of, you know, the next page. But we're gonna fix it. A few things. I don't really like the balloons over here. I'm doing great. How are you doing though? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Today was fantastic. I just got back from a run and I had a lot of good food. I had some Indian food today. Let's show you guys what we've been working on. This, don't tell anybody, but this is my latest commission. Let's go Mets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Boom. All right, don't tell nobody. That's a secret commission. You can't share that with anybody. All right, hold on. I'll be right there. This is the cover page. Boom. Thank you so much. You're the best, Dan. Don't ever change. I don't care what people say about you. That's the cover page to the new story. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay. This is page numero 2. All right. This little baby becomes the new president after 50 years. Boom. All right. Baby, you got it. Okay. Moving on to my personal favorite, Hajj. The double page spread. Voila. I can tell that you put a lot of effort in. This was a lot of effort. And hopefully I can sell this page. I've got an exhibition coming up at my art school, so I'll probably put this one in and see what happens, you know? I don't want to just draw these and then forget about it, you know? But this is going to be part of the next comic, so those are gonna sell eventually. But yeah, I've got another story. So this is the original Alma story, and I'm gonna print the sequel. You can read it if you want over on nelsonanunez.com. Check it out. All right, and yeah, so I dropped off that comic at my comic book store, and then I picked up this. Boom! Boom! Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 2. So good. This is the truth. Bam! So good. And probably the best volume to pick up in the early going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's great. So good. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to just be looking for reference images. Freaking Kentaro Miura. Really sad he passed away. So I just need to find This is based off of a building in Paris, La Défense. And then this image, I can probably base it off myself. I have a mirror next to me. And then here, I can probably find that too. But I've been looking at I don't know if you guys have seen Doctor Strangelove. It's a black and white movie. Those are probably the best movies to look at for compositions and for lighting. There's nothing better. The movie Nosferatu. That's another good example of like a black and white movie. Boom. But yeah, guys. You guys tell me what you guys do today. What's everyone up to? I'm going to try to do this quickly so we can get some drawing done. I don't want to spend too long on stream looking for reference images, but unfortunately my computer is really slow when it streams, so I have to use this second computer. Otherwise I would share my screen with you guys. Don't save, don't save. Okay. Boom. But yeah, guys. Let's see. Google. It's always a good idea to look up reference images. Otherwise, you know, I only know so much, you know. It's good to like draw from memory when you can. But otherwise, maybe I'll find one reference image. I'll find one reference image, draw that, and then move on. Man in suit from behind. Let's see. Okay. I found it. I think I found the image right away. Got a few here. Oh, that one's good too. I think the references are very good. References are important. Okay. A lot of good looking men in suits here, but kind of need like an old man. Okay. Okay, I may or may not have found it. I also try not to help understand the structure. Yeah, that's what the mirror is for too. Is this off? That's off. Welcome to my house. But yeah, you gotta have a mirror too, at least for like close-ups and details on your face and shit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's good. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Nice tip to use a mirror. Yes, definitely. Invest in a mirror. I have two mirrors. I have this one. This is kind of small, and then I have a big full-length mirror as well. But I think I found my image here. I can maybe, let me see if I can email it to myself. Shiza. Okay, hold on a second. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay. Let me just Gmail this real quick. Let me Gmail this bad boy to myself. Make sure my email is up. Okay, new screen. I just washed my hair, by the way. That's why it's looking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. Did anyone have anything awesome for lunch? Please let me know in the chat. What the fuck is my password? God. Okay, that's good. Okay. 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 I'm in there. I'm actually running low on Gmail space. It's crazy, bro. And I have to just delete all my emails. All those memories. Alright. Just be patient. I'm going to send this image to myself and then I'll pull it on screen. So you all can see it. And I'll give a little breakdown on how I usually draw images. Alright. Oh, actually. I'll use my mechanical pencil. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. What the fuck? Send. Okay. It's here, guys. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Actually, I'll put this on the floor, and I need my other stool. Actually, hold on a second. Download and image. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, we used that as a reference before. And 329. Uno segundo. Alright. Alright. Boom. This bad boy just gets smaller. Alright. This guy's gonna be this guy. Just contemplating his life. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of him for 2 seconds and let's turn on our camera. Boom. Blat. And hopefully we are good to go. Hello? Hey, what's up? What's up, son? Hey. Okay. Let's... Oh, scheiße. Okay. Tracing paper is your best friend when you are drawing comics. And in general, I like tracing paper. Alright. Oh god. You might also just... Okay, I'll start this on a new sheet. Okay, hold on a second. Let me... Where's my ruler? Oh, lordy. Okay. And pencil. No pencil. Fork. No pencil and no sandpaper, which is trash. Trash. Das ist trash. Where the fuck is my... I'm guessing, get sandpaper tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. Okay. Let's measure out. Let's measure out. Okay, switch screen. Boom. Hey. Okay. Zoom out. Hey. Clear. Make it clear. Hello. Hello. Bam. All right. Now, how long is this? This is 8.5. Okay. 8. Okay. You see the bottom of that? No, you cannot. Okay, I'll zoom out just a little bit. We shall zoom out. All right. And this is 13.5. Okay. Okay. 12. Okay, 12 and oh, Shiza, come on, man. Alright, 12.5. I think we were a little too high, but that's okay. We'll just go to the top of the page. Alright. How long does it take to make a comic? Well, if you're a professional and you're Japanese, it would take you 1 week to make a 15-page comic. How long does it take me to make a comic? A couple months. But I'm giving myself a deadline in August, which is maybe too soon, but I would like to release this comic before August 1st. So, yeah. I'm planning to go on vacation in maybe a month. So yeah. I'm going to try to catch up on a lot of work then. But yeah, sorry that I can't really get this not so tilted, but I think that'll kind of work. Okay. Alright, so how do we, let's see. Where's my image? Image 2. Oh shit, okay, hold on. Hold on a second, how do I do this? Help me. Hey. Hey, I'm a fucking genius. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. He's gonna go over here. And I'm gonna. Ah! Sorry, guys. Sorry. Veuillez patienter. Okay. I go over here now. Alright. This is what we are drawing. This is what we are drawing today. 26 minutes into, it's incredible that you make a comic by yourself with such quality. Thanks, man. Shoot. Oh, man. I'm not deserving of such kind words, but I'll take it. I have to thank all the artists that have taught me, have educated me, and all the artists who are making comics that I really appreciate. I have them to thank as well, because even though I didn't learn directly from them, I read their works and saw their art, and that influenced me as well. Eduardo Rizzo, Mike Mignola, Frank Miller. Shit, okay. I've got the scroll wheel of death, I'm afraid, but we're gonna be okay. Alright, so if you go to a fine art school, what they will tell you first to do is draw a line of action. This is your basic, what you would start with is how big do you want your image? Do you want it, where's the head in this drawing? Here? Where's the feet? Let's say here, because I'll probably trace this anyways after. So now you have that. Then your line of action would be, it's a standing figure, so let's say this is kind of the side of his face. And by the way, peep how I'm holding the pencil. When you're doing this, you want to, and especially if you're standing up, you're going to be doing some of this, some of that, zap, 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 like fucking Zora. But, so we'll be going down this way. Actually. Alright. So this is how big our character is going to be. Alright. And then you might want to have another line of action. Let me move this up. So you see how he's kind of standing a little bit this way. You want to think about how wide he's standing there. Let's just zoom in. And maybe we can make this a little clearer. Hey, we had it right there. Hey, I kind of had it. Oh, no, it's... Okay. Kind of. Alright, so he's standing kind of like this. You can maybe make it a little wider. So now we have his feet. You want to maybe start boxing him in a little bit. So that's where he's standing. And then from this side, we have kind of like another line of action to the top of his head. He's kind of not leaning, all his weight's on this foot. On both feet, kind of. He's kind of distributing his weight, but this is kind of how he's standing here. A little bit leaning towards that direction, and then this straight line is kind of his center of gravity here. Okay? Now, this is where you kind of start breaking down the figure. So if this is the top of his head, let's go to the midpoint, kind of around his waist. How long do you think his legs are? You want to think about that. His waist is kind of leaning the same direction that I marked his feet, so it's kind of going like this. I think that's about the right distance. If I... Okay. Yeah, I would say here. Boom. About halfway. You don't want to do too much measuring because it takes too long. Let me see if I can make this clear. No. Oh, okay, that's as good as we're gonna get. Alright, so I know the hands are there, but I'm gonna just break into the figure later. And then, so that's his waist. Let's go up to his shoulders. From his waist to his shoulders, maybe they're pretty straight, but I think they're still curved. So, not curved, but inclined like that. Okay? This is how you build the best stick figure ever. Okay? So I think I made the head a little too small. But I'm going to get like the back of the neck here. And then I think his head's kind of leaning as well. You can maybe start getting the box shape. Okay. So then let's go down from straight from the head, from the side of the head here. And then it's kind of going around this way as well. So from the side of the head, straight down, I think we go around the side of the leg here. This would be the side of his leg, this little line here. And then this is sort of the furthest point on his head before it starts turning. So we kind of have this, this, and now the side of his head is kind of inclined like that. And then maybe you want to take this line straight down here and see where that lands. And it kind of lands, if I were to put my pencil to the side of his head, it kind of lands where his foot is down here. You see that? Okay. Okay, so this line is for the back of the heel. I'm gonna make, from the back of the heel, make another line for the side of his foot. And from the tip of his toes to the back of his other heel, I think that's a little too steep, so I'm gonna do that. All right. Now, let's see. You always want to keep going up and down the body. I think right now would be a good idea to start sort of building the envelope, just so that we don't go too far outside of our measurements. The same way we did the height, we wanted to kind of get to our width. Width. Okay, so let's go to this point right here in the top of the head. And maybe let's mark also where his chin is here. I think that's good. Actually, because this is pretty straight over here. Actually, what did I say? Yeah, that's the back of the leg. So this heel to heel is there. And then heel to toe is here. And then that toe is pretty much lined up to that shoulder too. So what I'm doing, you're gonna probably want to do this once in a while, is you take the pencil like this, and you can't really do that with but yeah, take the pencil to see where the toe lines up, what it lines up with. And so if you do that with the image, you'll see that the right toe lines up with the right shoulder pretty much pretty even. You just make sure your elbow's straight, your arm straight, and then keep your pencil straight when you do it too. Okay, going back. I'm fucking sweating, bro. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wrong. Where is this Shiza? Okay, here we go. All right. So this side of his head. Okay. The side of his head goes to like the middle. Not quite all the way out, but let's go from the side of his head here to the right shoulder. And so we have, if we want to fill this empty space, we'll go down and to his shoulder. So if you put your pencil at an angle from his right shoulder to the top of his head on this side, you can kind of start seeing that white space. And it's kind of like this, and goes in and down and over. So it kind of looks like a little heart here. Okay. So this shoulder, like we said, lines up with his toes here. So that's where I'm going to put his foot, if I'm doing this correctly. Okay. So now we want to line up that toe with the other toe. It's not exactly on the same line. It's a little more inclined, kind of like we have it here. Okay. So from that toe on the left, there's really nothing that it lines up with. It kind of just lines up with his tailbone, I think. So if I go up, wait, let's see, hold on a second. So this is his heel. And maybe you want to mark these points a little darker, but not too dark, so that you don't lose them. Any point that you have officially gotten, make sure you don't lose it. I think his shoulder is a little higher, actually. Okay. I think his head might be a little smaller. So, boom. Okay. And then if we wanted to build the box, we kind of can get into it already. And then as his head goes around. So now we kind of have the angle of the head. Kind of looking up that way. And so his ear would be right here somewhere. If we want to do that. It's actually closer to the front of his face. Alright. So anyways, we almost have our envelope. But okay, so we were at the heel, which lines up, like we said, to the side of his head. No, does it? Oh, the back of his neck. Oh, shoot. We might have to move this head over. Or we might have to move the foot over. Maybe it wasn't as... Okay. So sometimes you'll make a mistake. You gotta just not be scared and just correct it on the spot. Okay. Alright, so now we move the heel over. And this is pretty much there. Okay. So this heel, so close to this toe. It's like they're both and that leg lines up with, like we said, the back of his leg. Okay. So I'm going to venture and say that the bottom of his pelvis is somewhere around here. Okay. I'm going to darken this line a little bit. And so this goes kind of, let's get the angle of, this goes down like that. That kind of goes to this shoulder over here. Okay. So the shoulders are actually a little broader than I had them here. Maybe not as angled. Okay. So this is a very tight little triangle. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. We're just gonna get the envelope. Imagine if there was like a veil that went over his head and shoulders. That's what I'm kind of hoping to create here. Okay, so going down, let's start finding his elbow. Let's see if there's anything that lines up here with his elbow. Not really. Not really. I guess the side of his ear lines up with an elbow here. Maybe we could just put that point down. Because next, we're going to follow the... And does anything line up with that? Not really. It just lands right outside. If we go straight down, it's kind of just outside. You can kind of get that negative space. Maybe his foot should be coming a little more over here. Okay. And then there it is. So from that heel up to the elbow, try to keep your line straight here. Okay. And then as we follow that, okay, so this foot, oh, sorry, oops, it's at an angle, very steep angle, almost like the pencil straight, but it just crosses here. So here we go. And then where does that arm go? It goes to this heel. So from this point, this elbow, you can just draw a line that shows where the arm is. Okay. So now we're closing in on our figure here. Okay. I think maybe we made it, where are we at? We could even reference a little bit better here. If I make this image a little bigger. A little closer. Boom. Well, we got close to the height. Okay, but it doesn't really move. There we go. Okay, something about this shoulder is messing me up. Okay. Let's move this away. Okay. 46 minutes in. It's been a minute since I've actually drawn like this, but I just wanted to sort of show you how we normally set up drawings in our first year of school. Alright, so now let's follow the side of his right arm and see where that goes. It goes to his heel, which is lined up with what exactly? We're just going to put the line down. Okay. And then this corner here lines up with what? The top of his head, right there. And it just kind of goes straight down, maybe boom, and then back down here. And kind of straight down with his bad self. And then back out. I think we kind of have the back of his neck here. Okay. I don't think this is as far as I thought it was. I'll probably stop it here. And then go down. Okay. And so I had his waist here, but I want to kind of raise it because his body looks a little too long. So so I think here would be his ribs as they go back up. Well, we have this kind of area here, and then we kind of get the side of his ribs here. This would be the side. I think his head's a little more angled than I gave it credit for. Okay. Boom. Okay, so finally you want to draw in this sort of space between his legs. Har, 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 har. I could just hear the people laughing. Space between his legs. So it kind of lines up with this area here. So I'm going to say this is where it is, but it's not that wide, so boom. It's very narrow actually. So we're going to go down. And then let's get his pant legs. Okay. Okay. careful. What happened to my line here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so what happened here? I think I got the wrong angle. Alright, so now we have the fold. And actually, the shoulders are a little harder to see. I think that's the better place for these shoulders. And just erase as you go along so you run up, you don't have as many lines on the page. And I don't really like the boxy heads, but you know, when you're, when you're in your first drawing class, they'll make you do the boxes and everything, but you don't. Eventually, when you learn what you're doing, you won't need the boxes. So we're gonna get rid of the boxes. I think that's one of the dangers with teaching that sort of box method. People just end up never letting go of the boxes, and it's a bad look. Okay. Let go of the boxes after you understand how to do them. All right. This elbow, I think that's fine, but this elbow is still messing with me. Okay. And I really can't tell what the hands are doing there. I'm going to have to zoom in on these hands when I do draw them. Okay. All right. Our standing figure. More or less like that. Oh, we forgot one leg. And down here. And around. All right. So this was fairly quick. When you're in art school, you'll spend a little more time doing these. And you'll do a lot of them every day. Okay. Okay. But what I wanted to do was have them on the other side. So there's the general idea when you're drawing a character, but that's not exactly how I draw anymore. But it is the basics of how you start. So I'm going to clean my pen, and I'll be right back. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom too. Oh Lord! But we're gonna end the stream in a few minutes, so I'll just fold it in, I guess. All right. Okay, so tracing paper is your best friend. Okay. So one thing about the character that I'm drawing, he's bald, so yeah, there's also that. All right. All right. So when I'm normally drawing from life, I tend to start with um, the ears. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw this guy the way he is. Okay. I'm gonna blow this up so I can see a little better. All right. So the ear over here is kind of lower, and it kind of goes like that, and around to the sideburns, and that way, and then here is his eyes, his cheeks, going down to the side of his face. That maybe I went too far out here, but that's okay. Alright, so then I follow the back of the hair. I'm going to do a little something that Alex Toth talked about, and that is getting the hair shape. So here we're going to, okay, and just going to do some lines here for the hair. And then we're going to go across. Again, my character is not going to have any hair, so I'm just doing this for you all. Okay, so that's pretty high up here. And then as it comes around, actually this is a little darker like that. There, right. And okay, we'll have it even higher. Okay. I moved my thing. Okay, that's fine. Still didn't quite get the incline on his head, but that's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Alright. And then back here. Boom. And over here like that. And then over to his shoulders. And then I'm going to go to this side because I don't want to lose it. This is going down and then over to his shoulder over here. Boom, blap. Okay. Okay. about this line. I think it goes over a little bit more. That's why we're on tracing paper, so we're not ruining our expensive paper. And I'm going to get into this fold here. It goes down. You might also want to have this line for the back. It's actually right here, I think. And then it kind of goes straight down. And then down to the back. Okay, so now we have something we can work with. And this goes here and kind of curls around. And then down here. Oops. I think figures from behind are generally tougher, I think, because there's less that we recognize, you know? It's hard to recognize people from behind. But when you're looking at them from the front, you know, you got their face, you have all these different landmarks. You got their belly, but everyone from behind, you know, kind of has the same thing going on. You don't really have like fat, or you do have muscles, obviously, but you know, can't really tell this guy's weight. Okay, so alright. One thing I haven't really worked on are my folds. So these folds kind of go like this. And kind of on the side over here. And there. And this kind of goes back down. And there's kind of a fold up here. Just want to mark it. And this goes into that fold. And there's a split here. It goes down this way. And so that picks it up there, but also goes down into here. And then we go down here, and let me just pick this up. Boom. Something like that. Good thing about here is that we can move our tracing paper over if we, you know, didn't get our measurements correctly. We could just move it over, and now they're correct. So this elbow is just a little closer. There we go. Boom. And just here is probably this pocket. Okay. And then from here to down here. It seems a little longer on my I'm gonna make it a little longer. Okay, so now we go back up. We kind of neglected this line here. The back of his head right there. Let's do this line and this longer line and this. Oops. Fork. This actually goes further right here. And these are where his buttons are. I think because there's so many points here, I'm going to just sort of fix that. Okay. His elbow's still here though. Okay. These are going up here. It's not too far. Boom. Okay. All right. This line's supposed to curve a little bit, and then it goes up and over. Okay, so here to the back of the head. What? Okay. There. We have to move this leg over. And the leg's a little longer as well. Kind of want to get into these hands though. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in. You guys still with me? How you guys doing? Just kind of watching or just dazing off? Me personally, I'm kind of dazing off, to be honest. You know what I mean, boys? Okay. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. Okay. Try not to make these lines too straight. And so, you want to have some of these for reference. I think I'll make it a little wider. Okay. And we go up and in and okay. You can probably lower this portion of the arm. Okay. This side is a little too wide. It should be a little straighter, I think. But that's fine. Oh, these hands. Hold on. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 11:30 almost. Okay. Still can't see what the hands are doing. What the fuck? Who holds their hands like that? This dude. Okay, I'm gonna start with the ball of the thumb over here somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna also do what the fuck is happening with his hands. Okay. What? Okay, I have no idea. I think he's like holding his thumb with his other thumb. Okay, something like that. And then he's also holding his thumb with his thumb and his index finger. So fucking hard to see. And so his thumb is kind of squeezed here. Right behind here somewhere. Okay. We have a little more palm. Oops. And his other finger is kind of hanging out here, going down. Okay. What a mess over here. I can barely see it on my screen. Okay. Yeah, let's just get the palm in there. Oops. I think I made that finger too long. Yeah, I did. Well, we have the pinky back here. And we also have this other finger. What is happening? We're missing his middle finger, which is back here somewhere. And then we have his pinky back here. What a mess. I don't know what the hell. Alright, I'm glad you guys are still with me, but I might just wrap it up after these hands because these hands are pissing me off. Okay. Something like that. We're going to have to maybe take a picture of ourselves holding our hands like that just because it's a little tough to see, but yeah, I think I'm going to cut it off there. And just so you guys see sort of what we did. So that's why I recommend getting tracing paper, you know, so you can keep working. And then I could grab another tracing paper and just go over this guy, you know. But I think that kind of worked. Let me see if I bring this up to the level of this guy. Close. He's a little shorter. Let's see. Where did I go wrong? Ah. Thank you so much for the advice. No problem. You will try it. It's been a little while since I drew like this. So let's see. You can make. It's also that the camera's a little. Okay. Yeah, it was those arms that really gave me some trouble. But close enough. Alright, at least for the live stream. But let's put this image away. Boom. And camera. Boom. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? We got the start of our second page here. No, page number 1, 2, 3, 4. Page 4. Actually, it might be page 5. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be so amazing once I finish it. And yeah, just stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive. Love your neighbor. Love yourself. And go for the goal. You know what I'm saying? Go for the goal. Don't let anybody stop you. Nice stream, like the other stream. That's very nice. Lo aprecio mucho. Se lo agradezco demasiado. Okay? Buenas noches. Oh shit, no. Oh no. Okay. We have some ink on our wall, boys. Oh shit. Is it wet? Oh no, it's from today. Okay. We're gonna have to paint over that. Alright. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom, so thank you to Danny for hanging out. I'm glad that this helped. And Catgirl Games 1, thank you for the follow. You are our 101st follower. And Nyrus, thanks for hanging out. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to get back earlier. Hello, Nelly Inks. If you need... Oh, see? Okay, buddy. All right, well... You're gonna get banned. I'll see you later, boys. Alright, guys, don't go to that link. Don't go to the link, alright? What link? No link. Alright, see you guys later. And I'll be seeing you, Harbor. Peace.